Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we? Hello, hello, floating head today. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you, Maisie Bug, for your 24 months. Currently on a 3-month streak. Most wonderful. Thank you very much for your sub. Please do enjoy your ad-free viewing and, of course, your wonderful, wonderful emotes. How are we all? How are we doing? I'm a bit frazzled. It's been a day. It's been a week. I need to check my Prime. Oh, no, you're fine, love, yeah. Problem with Prime is you have to remember to do it monthly. It is. It's a bit disembodied me today. Yeah, so how's it going? How's it going? How are we doing? I changed my background, that's why, because I set it for the other thing. Hold on a second then. Bear with. There we go. Hello. Hey Nathan, how you doing? How you doing? Tired? Oh no. Silver's tired and kind of scared for next D&D session. Almost my fighter last session. He died and got verified. Oh no. Well, at least he got brought back. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Nathan's on a he's currently on a 5-stream streak, mate. Well, that's good. That gauge you another 450 points. You jumped when you Yay! My jump here is done. Jump scares are abound. Woohoo! Sorry, Kath. Oh, fantastic. So, how's your week been, guys? Are you all well? How have you been since I last saw you? Mine's been busy. Work has been absolutely crazy. As is per usual. We're having a great time. Excellent. We've had a lovely time call. Fantastic. So are you staying near Maisie now, or have you spent some days with Maisie and you moved on, or the postcard was, oh, how lovely, how lovely. I had some IRL stuff and got snuggles from a cute husky. Oh, how lovely, Silver. How lovely. Fantastic. That's revenge, Kath, for scaring the shit out of Oh dear, did you? Oh dear, that can't have gone well. Fantastic. Now, we've been with Maisie today. We did a boat trip to Falmouth. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I'm pleased. I wasn't sure how much time you were spending there together. Silver says, the husky looks like a fox and is named Kit and is 3 months old. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. Nice name, yeah. As in, Kit Harington, aka Jon Snow. Possibly. She's definitely supposed to be walked into the kitchen and she didn't hear us, and I said, oh no, of course. Of course. You should come in banging pots about to go, hello, I'm here now. I do it all the time. To be fair, I didn't hear Lindsay come home the other day, and I was getting ready for work, and I walked out of the shower and just went, Jesus Christ. We also done the Seal Sanctuary at Geek and sat on the beach at Gwithian. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, Geek. Yes, it's lovely, lovely down there. I need to get back down to Cornwall. I miss it. I miss it so. As much as I love it, all we have in Scotland, I really do love the Cornish coast. Queeg! Is that like Queeg? I know, yes, I know I do. We will do. Queeg sounds like the noise a guinea pig makes, or... Oh... it's been the most excellent week, just what we both need. I'm pleased. I'm really pleased. Good, good, excellent. Right, well, in which case then... that's right, sucker. April, May, June, July, and August Fools. Right, are you ready to play then? Shall we launch into it? Because I know it's getting late. I don't want it to get too late for everybody. It is nearly 10 o'clock now. So if you are new to the stream, well, welcome in. This is what we're doing. We are playing The Darkness Over Arkham, which is the Arkham Horror Investigators Gamebook #1, currently in the series, written by Jonathan Green, he of Fighting Fantasy fame and, of course, his own Ace Gamebooks, written for Aconyte Books as part of their Arkham Horror series. This book is due out in July. The 18th, so we've got an advanced copy because we went to the UK Games Expo and managed to pick up a signed copy from Jonathan from the Aconyte stand. They brought 40 of them over, and we have one here. So there we go, there's that. If you're watching on the VOD, please do enjoy what you're seeing and give us a like, leave us a comment more than anything else, and hit the subscribe button so you can find out when we're going to be live next time round, or when we put the next video up. If you want to show when you're live, follow us on Twitch. Simple. Right. Late 11 PM for me. Remember, I'm 1 hour ahead of you. Exactly, Silver. So that's why. I want to get cracking on. The boat trip was fun. The captain did a running tour commentary, and his jokes rivaled Nathan's even better. I forgot to bring a copy and holiday with us. Well, don't worry, Kath. It's fine. We have this one here. So, without further ado, let us carry on and dive into the horror that is The Darkness Over Arkham Part 2. Here we go. So, here's our character from last night. Here's Agnes Baker, the waitress. Her willpower is currently 6, intellect of 2, and a combat of 3. Health is still 6, sanity is down to 6, unfortunately. We have one clue. We have our starting item, which is the Heirloom of Hyperborea. If you succeed in a test using your willpower, gain +1 resource. We've not done a willpower test yet, I don't think. So that's why we have no resources. We also have Dr. Blaine's notebook, Dr. Blaine's handkerchief, and a black talon. Abilities, sorcerer. Once per adventure you may use your willpower instead of your combat in a fight or test. Other abilities are mystic, sorcery, arcane studies, and agile. And then our weaknesses are dark memories. Each time you spend a clue, roll a dice. On a roll of a 1, Agnes loses -1. So I must remember that. And there are other weaknesses. Haunted, secret so far, the fortune teller, and hidden 4. Beyond that, nothing else. Oh, that's the clues that we worked out last week based on what was in the diary, which gave us the numbers 1, 3, 1, and 1, which ended up made 6 and took us to the next section, which is where we went on to, which was about 5 sections ago, and we're on section 170. Evening, Steve, how are you doing? Welcome in. Kathy's going to be right back. She's getting a drink. Silver drank some Coca-Cola, so she'll keep me awake, and I'm going to eat some fish and chips. Quite right. Very nice. At 11 o'clock at night, fish and chips. Well, there's a nice thing. Yes, Mr. Producer is in the house. So, we've got to number 170. So we went and found out a little bit about the diary. Where were we? So, where did we go? Where did we go last time? 77. I'm just going back a page or two just to double check where we went. Oh yes, we're up at the observatory. I'm hungry and a night owl, so don't judge me. No, not at all. Absolutely not. No judging by anybody here. Silver, no judging at all. There's quite a lot of people just balk at the fact that somebody would sit and eat fish and chips at 11 o'clock at night. But this is Scotland. And we do that all the time. So no problem from us. No judgment here. Any time is the perfect time for fish and chips. Exactly. So yes, we were up at the observatory. We had to follow Mr. Wah, Dr. Wah, up at the observatory, who's the astrophysicist, if I remember correctly. All of these things should have been written down as notes, but I haven't written any of them down. So we're reliant on Kath's memory for all of this, as always. So yes, we had we kind of overcame. We wanted to have a look, and we decided. Oh no, hold on. We did do willpower. My apologies. We made a self-control test. We rolled 1 die and added a... Oh no, that's a self-control test. That's not a willpower test. So that's not the same as testing our willpower. Okay. So we decided we were going to look through. Is he called Pete Wiley? No, he's not called Pete Wiley. You know, Mr. Wow, War, as in Evelyn War. Oh, you're thinking the mighty Wah. Yes, exclamation mark. Very good. So we decided we would test it, and we got a total of 8 or more. So I think curiosity overcame us. Oh yes, we broke our. You thought I said wah. So we brought ourselves upright. We broke eye contact with the inescapable void and put burgeoning thoughts of cosmic entropy and the end of all things from our mind by focusing on the here and now. We are seeking Dr. War, and so far we've failed to find him. We take +1 willpower, +1 clue, and turn to 170, which is what we're doing now. Let me just double check. I'm presuming this is still the stuff. Nathan, if there are plinky plonk ones, I do apologise. Hopefully I'll hear them and jump past them as we crack on through. It's the same playlist as last week. So, 170 then. You don't know what it is that alerts you to the arrival of the ethereal visitors. Perhaps it's a subtle change in air temperature or the caress of an unexpected breeze on your skin. Or maybe it's something altogether more esoteric and unknowable than that. Nonetheless, whatever the reason, you look up and see something slip into the observatory through the open portion of the dome. You struggle to make out a definitive form, but the impression you get is of a tendril of mist or smoke. But independent of any obvious cloud or flame, as you are already looking in that direction, you catch sight of the second one more easily as it follows its partner into the observatory. This time you get the impression of wing-like appendages and a ridge of smoky spines running the length of what you might consider to be its back. Your mind is all at once telling you that you are looking at your mind is at once telling you that what you are looking at is impossible and yet at the same time very real. And is it your own pervading sense of panic, or are these ethereal entities really projecting an aura of malign intent? What do you want to do? Will you flee, stand your ground, or try something else? So F to flee, S to stand, or E for something else. And so we begin. Stand our ground, says Silver. So I need to move my mouse mat. It's absolutely 100% in the way here for some reason. I love my desk, but do you know what? Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. It's because it's 2 workstations in one, because I've got my work and then everything else. And so space is of a premium. Right, hopefully that will allow me to carry on. Excuse me.
You are excused.
Hello. Maisie will stand our ground. Nathan will stand our ground. What are we fleeing from? We are fleeing from 2 eldritch visitors of the night with wing-like appendages and spines running down their back.
Pterodactyls?
No.
Oh. Cthulhu pterodactyls?
Yes.
Oh.
3. I'm just writing these down. What is the something else? I don't know, Steve. I don't know what the something else is. Nathan says, good evening and belated happy birthday, child.
Hello, thank you.
Kat says, happy birthday, child.
Thank you.
And Steve goes, ooh, spooky hat. No, not again. We've already got 2 of those sticking through the window, look. We've already got 2 spooky hands. Don't need another one. Happy birthday, says Silver, for the other day. It was on Monday.
Yeah.
We're just running a week of it, because we can, because he's had lots of busy he's been acting on stage for the last 2 nights. 3 nights now?
3 nights.
No, 2 nights.
No, 2.
But you've been dramaing pretty much every day this week so far. Casa, did you have a good birthday? I'm just going to spin this one on, Nathan. Spin on. Take it of the month. Happy birthday week, yes. He's doing his Strange Town stuff, so he's in 2 out of 3 plays that they're putting on.
And then
So
I'm
they're doing
helping
each
out
one
for the
each
third.
night, first, second, and third, and then they're doing all 3 on Saturday. In actual fact, you are in now all 3
I
of them
am in
because
now all
you
3.
they're
Because they need people.
they are a continuous story across 3 plays. Each group doing a different section of it, and then there's a kind of a bit at the very end where people from the other 2 come in and go, "Hey." I don't know much about it personally.
We'll find out on Saturday.
I'll find out on Saturday, yes. I hope you liked a picture of the mine that we took. Oh, yes, yes.
I did.
Yeah, that was
very
well
much
cool.
liked that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely need to get down there and have a look, because I've never been myself.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to go and see. Good. Right, so, based on the 3 or 4 people who've said so far, basically we're going to stand our ground and find out what the heck's going on. Oh my god, a bit like the miracle play I was in. How did he get on with the audition tapes he was doing whilst we were at UK Games Expo?
I got in.
Yes, he got in. So that's so that's now. This week was the last of the late night Monday and Thursdays.
Yeah.
As of next term, we go back to just late night Tuesday. So I will be home.
Late night Tuesday, late night Wednesday.
Time Hop showed me lots of photos of us at the Eden Project on Jay's 2nd birthday. Oh wow, fantastic! That's well cool. I should dig some of those out, Steve. Yeah, they're brilliant. So my Tuesday evenings now are going to be late to off the chart. So we'll be listening in the car, but obviously I will be unable to take part in any shenanigans until I've got in and settled down. So yeah, there's that.
Love you, Nano.
I love you. Sleep well, gorgeous. Good luck. I'll see you in the morning. So he's got just I think it's just a normal day tomorrow. So it's school for half day and then nothing, and then full run through of everything on Saturday, and then Monday in Glasgow for his Glasgow stuff. Excuse me. Yes, we will come back. Yes, I know they don't understand how important Tuesday evenings are, but unfortunately, since I'm already in Edinburgh, blah blah blah. Guess I'll be doing what I normally do on a Monday, but on a Tuesday instead. Never mind. No, just this Monday. So this is his end of year show on Monday, but it's got a full day of rehearsals. So there will be no, definitely no streaming on Monday at all. Big Magathea vibes. Absolutely, 100%. You have a local pass for Eden. God, there's a thing. I used to save up my Nectar points and buy like day pass for £8. It's great. I love Eden. Except the last time we were there, David Attenborough was being really shouty. Because they were filming the dinosaur thing. Which is good fun. Anyway, that's by the by. We're going to find out what happens by standing our ground and seeing what happens with these ugly buggers who just flitted in through the edge of the observatory. We're going to go to number 64. This track going again. Seems to be a lot of this. Oh, this is quite cool. The Phantom's Castle. And the previous one was... it's the same guy. Fair enough. I like the music. It's all good. I cancelled my Nectar card after they partnered with the Daily Mail. It's, David Attenborough, he was pretending to be in a rainforest. That's right. Cancelled Nectar card after they partnered with the Daily Mail. I don't use it as much these days because I only use it for Sainsbury's shopping. Ever since they dropped BP, which was great because that's where I got most of my petrol from. Last time I was there, it was Nile. Of course it was, yes. Mr. Nile Rogers. Right, 64 then, here we go. You remain frozen where you are as the wraith-like creatures swoop towards you. You can see them more clearly now, the impression of gaping beaks, mist-trailed tails, and smoky talons. Their intention is clear. It's as if they consider that you have trespassed here and they cannot let such hubris go unpunished. You have no choice but to prepare for battle. But how can you battle something that appears to be little more than sentient smoke? Parents don't shop at Sainsbury's anymore. Oh, my love. You may spend 1 resource at the start of each round to add 2 to your total for that round. We have no resources. Round 1, roll 2 die and add your combat and your willpower. If you have the secret rights ability, we don't, add 1. If the total is 15 or more, you win the first round. Right, let's find out. Oh, I need my dice. My dice? Oh, hold on. Bear with me. My dice is in the living. I will be... Have we any weapons? No, we have nothing. I'll be back in a second. I need my die. Got it. Here we are. There we go. It was in the living room. Sending creative thoughts to everybody. Yeah, so we were playing a game on Jason's birthday, and we decided that we would use one of our dice, one of his new dice, and it worked out quite well. So, right. Here we go. 2 dice and add your combat and your willpower. So our combat is 3 and our willpower is 6. We're going to add 9. So we need a minimum of 6 on the dice. That's 4. That's not good. That's 10. That's 13. Do we have anything else we can use? No. No. Nothing else. Oh, hold on, no. No, we're not testing that. No, we have nothing. Absolutely nothing. We haven't won the first round. We need to roll 2 dice and add our combat and willpower again. We don't have secret rights. And we haven't won the first round. So we need 16 or more. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 7 or more. We're just punching. Yes. Pretty much just punching them. So we need 7 or more. Come on. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. 9! Yes! So we have won round 2. Thank goodness for that. We won the second round. Turn to 1-1-3. Phew. Thank goodness for that. Unbelievably, in the face of your stalwart defence, the ethereal entities retreat. Rising out of reach of their on their nebulous wings, their beak-like mouths opening in silent shrieks of fear and frustration, you decide it is time to leave Crane Hill yourself. Take +1 combat and turn to 140. We're at 4 combat. How lovely. Hey Trace, how you doing? Yeah, you're absolutely fine. No worries. We're just beating off ethereal wraiths, which we have done so successfully, amazingly, even though we'd lost the first round. 140. Ah, dear. Right. So there is clearly more. No, yeah, there is clearly more to this mystery than just the strange fate met by Dr. Blaine. But where do you want to go next in search of answers? If you know of a suitable location, ignoring the definitive article, the place name will be made up of 2 words. For example, if you want to visit the City Hall, you would just use the words City and Hall. Turn the letters of the location into numbers using the code A = 1, B = 2, etc., etc. Add the numbers together and then turn to the same section as the total. If the section makes no sense, you have either made a mistake in your calculations or that particular place cannot be visited. Hey Sam, how you doing? Welcome in. Ethereal cocks. Yeah, yes. Oh, okay. If there's somewhere else you know of that you could try and repeat the process outlined above, if you end up at a dead end, turn to 3. So, is there anywhere we know? Is there anywhere we know we need to go? Does anyone remember? Have we written anything down? No, we have not. No, we're at the observatory. So, we followed Dr. War. Last I remember, we were doing that translation. Yes. So, we did Dr. War. We've missed what's her name, Nidek, because she dacked off in a taxi. We went to the old magic shop. Yeah, we kind of need a clue to move on, otherwise we're stuffed. That's right, we looked through a telescope. Hold on then, so if we go back before telescope, let me have a quick flick through some numbers. So it's before that then. How did we... Oh, we went to... Oh, no, what does 6 then? 6 say? Hold on a second. Do you know what? We should go back to the... I reckon we need to go back to the university. Remember there was the astronomer and there was someone else we got told... Yeah, so it's Dr. Nidus. And I think we need to go back to the university because she has offices there. Yeah? So I just wonder if we need to do the whole Miskatonic University thing. Which would be an absolute pain. Right, let's try this then. 13, 9. The last time we ever did this was awful. 19. M-I-S-K-A-T-O-N-I-C. M-I-S-K-A-T-O-N-I-C. V-E-R-S-I-T. Why? Right. So, if we're going to go to Miskatonic University, I have to add all of this up. Right, I'm going 276 and let's see what happens. Ah, right, okay, so here we go. So, back to Miskatonic University, the total is 276, that actually works. Things are starting to settle down again now since the grim discovery was made in Dr. Blaine's office. Most of the police vehicles have now left, and whilst a few groups of students remain huddled together against the cold, speculating on what might have happened to the zoology lecturer, most have sensibly decided to retreat to their rooms for the night and lock their doors behind them. Take the secret, Location 3. Okay. You won't have a hope of getting to Dr. Blaine's study now without arousing the suspicions of the authorities, and since it has been designated a scene of investigation, it is being watched full-time by armed police officers. If you wish to search for answers here, you are going to need to focus your attention by choosing a specific place to look, such as the Warren Observatory or the Orne Library. Take +2 Doom and turn to 140 to try another specific location. You may spend 1 clue or 1 resource to reduce the Doom penalty by 1. Spend 2 clues or 2 resources to avoid adding any Doom. Well, we haven't got any Doom so far. We've been to the Warren Observatory. That was a bust. So we might want to go to the Orne Library. Yeah? Sorry about this. Turns out we don't really have much choice in the matter. 140. Orne Library, so that's going to be O R N E L B R A R. Right. Okay. 16. 137, possibly. Yes, here we go then. Orne, yes. No, Orne, yes, O-R-N-E. My first tutor at secondary school was Mr. Orm. Right, so 137. That's where we go. The Orne Library is hardly inviting, comprising 3 doors of weathered grey granite watched over by gargoyles that stand guard above the arched windows. Their savage snarls locked in stone for all eternity. Take the secret, Location 6. Okay. Fortunately for you, the library is open late so that students attending Miskatonic University can study into the night after the lectures and seminars have finished for the day. However, it is also home to some 400,000 books, and you could spend many hours, if not days, searching for something that could help you in your quest. So you warily approach the main desk. Standing behind it is an elderly librarian, her hair a mass of grey curls. "Good evening," she says. "My name's Carol. Is there anything I can help you with?" If you have the weakness paranoid, turn to 65. We do not. If not, turn to 118. That's indeed extra. Absolutely. Which is why I decided not to do that voice. Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with? Is there somewhere in particular that you would like more information on? If so, turn the letters of the locations to word name into numbers using the code blah blah blah, and then add them up, multiplying the result by 2, and then turn to that same section. That's the total. If the section you've turned in, blah 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 blah. Is there some way you would like to do the voice? Hello, is it me you're looking for? Can I help you? Is there out in the library you want? Yeah, wow. All the books, 400,000 of them. I've got everything. Everything you could possibly want in one whole bookshelf. Yep. However do you want me? Oh, paying, of course. Right, so, again, do we wish to find out more information about places? We're going to have to add them all up. Right, what was university? Miskatonic University was 276. So that can't possibly... There's not 400 plus sections, is there? No, it's 300. Add them up, multiply the result by 2, and then turn to the same section as the total. No, so there's nothing. Or you could find the library, which is on 274. Is it? Okay. 274. They might tell us more about the library, for example. No, it doesn't. If the place section you turn to makes no sense, or you can't think of a place to inquire about, Carol cannot help you. We're just going round in circles. We have one clue we can spend to help us solve a puzzle. Would you like to spend the one clue to help us solve the puzzle? I don't think we're going to go anywhere. So what we're doing, guessing a section of the book, yeah. Silver says no, but we're caught in a loop. If we haven't got places to go, how are we going to find them out? We need to be able to work places out. So what we do is much like we've just done to get to the library, we write out the letter of we add the letters together and then multiply it by 2 and turn to that number in the book to hopefully give us information about that place. But so far, tried Miskatonic University, and that's going to be 400 and 500 and something, and there are not 500 and something bits in the book. We're caught in a loop, and you can't walk out. Oh no. Is it because he loves you too much, baby? Did we miss a section somewhere? I don't get where we're supposed to be trying to get to. Well, the point is that we should be keeping note of clues, like addresses or anything that we come across that would allow us to get to these places. So there's obviously a number of locations, because we've found the secret location 3, which is university, location 6, which is library. Presumably there are more locations, like like Uptown. Actually, what's Uptown? Hold on. Let me just see whether that converts to anything. Uptown. 21, 16, 20, 15, 23, and 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 19, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 109. 119. No, that doesn't. So that's not a real place. But the oldie magic shop might be, you know. This ice cream tastes like Up Dog. What? Oh, what's up, dog? Yeah. So basically, the option, I think, and I know Silver's not happy with it, but page 118 does give us the option of spending our one clue that we have to help us solve this riddle. This So close, Steve. So close. So close. Now I've tried Uptown. It doesn't turn into anything. Well, hold on. 109 times 2 is 218. To see if there's information on Uptown. No, that doesn't. I don't know if we could try City Hall. Need to work that out. I just said as an example. So if you wanted to visit the City Hall, you would use the words City Hall. I don't know if there is a City Hall. Let's find out, shall we? 3, 9, 20, 25, 8, 1, 12. So that's 90. Nope, 90 is the stairwell that we walked down, so City Hall doesn't work. Does it give us any information about the University of the Observatory? No, I've tried. Well, actually, what would university be on its own? So, 18, 23, 28, 30, 39, 47, 52, 5, 6, 60. So that would be 3, 2, 4. And it only goes up as high as 300. So no, we can't do university. Can't do business at university. It just said. Is there somewhere in particular that you would like more information on? If so, turn the letters of the location's two-word name into numbers, so it's places only. If the section you turn to makes no sense, or if you cannot think of a place to inquire about, Carol cannot help you. You will have to leave the library and look elsewhere for clues. Turn to 140. Or if you wish to spend one clue to help you solve the puzzle, turn to 265. So either we come up with a place, I think we've missed something somewhere that we've just not noticed. A clue that has a place name or something like that. Spend the clue, says Steve. We're just missing a place name. Can you go back to when we solved the code in the notebook? Read us what the person in the shop said to us again. Well, the clue in the notebook says, when the moon in darkness dies, then a new god shall arise. 1 from 3 shall claim the prize. 1 called from the burning pit, 1 that seeks the veil to split. The last the child, its egg forfeit. Before that was 285, so... .248 was the one before it when she was talking to us. What? No. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, so Miriam says, so you say you've never seen anything like them, you tell Miriam, I was hoping you might be able to tell me what they are. Take a look at them again, says the owner of the old magic shop. Do you see anything now? I suppose you could look up magic shop. She said something about it. You stare at the curious sigils until they start to swirl on the page before you. Make a pattern recognition test, roll one die, and add the intellect. You can spend one clue to add 8 or higher. What? I've missed something out here. 231. 8 or higher, turn to 251. Arcane Studies. Yes. 8 or higher, turn to 251. 7 or less, turn to 271. Hold on a second. (251). It almost doesn't look like a language as much as a code. Yes, so it did go to 2. Right. Why have I got that then? 231, 248. That must be the next one. It says 251. Very good, said your guide to the esoteric. It is an ancient language. Entire epochs have come and gone since it was first spoken. Its name is unpronounceable to the uninitiated, but the keeper of this notebook has used the letter forms as the basis for a cipher, rather than writing in the language itself. The trouble is, without the key to the code, whatever is written within will remain as it appears now, unintelligible. A key, turning back to the flyleaf where Dr. Blaine had written where to return the notebook, if found, you focus on the curious symbols written faintly in pencil underneath. You must have only registered subconsciously before, but registered than you did. Could this be the key to unlocking the code? Property of Dr. Blaine's Zoology Department, School of Life Sciences, Miskatonic University. And then you get this blurb again. Turning back to the page Miriam Beecher was showing you, flick between the two, Miriam exalting your efforts as you try to discern meaning from the seamless. Can you decode Dr. Blaine's notebook? If so, can you see the secret hidden in plain sight? To which we then went, see, it's like I've missed writing stuff down. No, then we've gone to 285. 285 takes us to the bit that says, you realise that the symbols written under Dr. Blaine's note in the flyleaf are the key to cracking the code. Each one relates to the letter in the same place in the message written in English. Deduct -1 clue. Having decoded the rest of the text, you will see that some of them are numbers. Could they help you work out where to turn next? The answer is yes, and you go to 6. So there is nothing. I've got an extraneous number in here for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Which doesn't make any sense, because it jumped completely out of context. So there's no clues. I'm horribly confused. Oh, Kath, I'm sorry. Genuinely, the number of the code took us to 6. Is this a potential bug in the book? No, it's not a potential bug in the book. We just don't have enough information to move on. Basically, either we spend our 1 clue and see if that takes us further, or we're dead, or we've gone up a dead alleyway and we have to start over. Silver, we're still debating on what to do. Don't worry, we're still debating what to do. Page 6 was the thing that we read, was what we wrote out. Page 6 was, you consider the words of the prophecy once more. You're not certain what "when the moon in darkness dies" means, but it sounds ominous, and then "a new god shall arise" sounds even worse. Combined with "1 from 3 shall claim the prize," makes you wonder if there are 3 factions working to bring the prophecy about, and what that could mean for Arkham. Take the secret hidden 4. Could Dr. Blaine have been involved? So this is where we went, are we going to go and follow Dr. Nidus Professor Nidus, or are we going to go to find out about Dr. War? And we chose to go Dr. War and went to the observatory. But we didn't go to Nidus because we haven't got any information about Nidus beyond the fact that they're at the university. We went back to the university and there's nothing for us there. It said go somewhere else. So obviously Professor Nidus has somewhere else to be, somewhere else that they stay or go to, and then we just don't know what that is. So either we spend the clue or we start at the beginning again. There is no option to find information about Nidus, that's the problem, because we're not there. We're in the library at the moment. My suggestion is we spend the one clue and see what that gives us. Could be nothing, we could be dead in 10 minutes. I give up, spend the clue. Yeah, I think that's the only way forward, genuinely. Everybody else in agreement we're going to spend our clue? If we go through this, we've messed up somewhere here. Yeah, possibly. Or we need to keep, I'm going to have to keep a list of all of the locations that we've been. So we'll spend the clue then, yes. I think certainly Kath and Nathan have said spend the clue. Matybug's saying aye, we're stuck, so that's three for the clue. Let's spend the clue. Let's spend the clue and see if we can move on. 265. Back to 0 clues. And again, there must be a way of getting more clues. Ah, okay, here we go. Here we go. Ah, well see, this is why I was stuffed. Perhaps the old library contains documents relating to Professor Nidus's family home. Deduct one clue. If you know the name of the house where the professor lives, turn the letters of the two words into numbers, etc., etc. We don't know that. We have no idea where Professor Nidus lives. We have no note of that. So we're stuffed. So yeah, we're back to 140. We've no clue to add. It says if you end up at a dead end, turn to 3. So we turn to 3. It appears you've run into a dead end. Without any idea where to go in search of further clues, the mystery of Dr. Blaine's fate will remain just that, a mystery. You do not know what is going on, or if any of what you've discovered signifies, but anything you have discovered signifies, but you feel on edge, as if something terrible threatens Arkham. From this day on, you will go about your life with one eye always looking over your shoulder, because you know deep in your bones that a great darkness is gathering over Arkham, and none shall escape its pall. Take the secret, dark omens. The end. Oof. So yeah, that That means we need to make more. We need to. Well, poo indeed. It means we need to make a lot more clues. So, what would you like to do? Would you like to start over with the same character? Would you like to start over with a different character? Or do you wish to just call it a night? That's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. The clues are obviously in the gathering of us as investigators. We obviously need to make sure that we we need to collectively write down a lot more clues. See there, yeah. I mean, there's a big blank piece of paper here I can write stuff on, but it's yeah. I think I might bail here. I'm flagging. No worries, Kath. I think I think maybe it's probably wise just to bail and just say that was a nice short stream tonight, wasn't it? We died. I'm up for starting with a different character though. So yeah, all right. So who wants us to start over next week? Let's call it tonight. Can't believe, yeah. Who's up for starting with a new character next week? And we'll make lots and lots of notes. Let's start again next week, says Steve. Yes. Right, good. I'm pleased that you still want to at least attempt it. So that's good. New character next week when everybody's back. Yeah, that gets my vote. Perfect. All right then. In which case then, let's call it early. Sorry about that. That's a bit of a shame. But start again next week. Yeah, that's fine. Great. Thursday should be absolutely fine next week. I have no and we might be able to start a little earlier because no late night stuff. Yeah. So let's say on paper, we'll maybe start about 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. Write shit down. Yes, exactly. Let's write shit down. This is why I'm reliant on you guys to provide this as well. I mean, Kath's brain obviously she's too tired and can't recall, and that's fine. That's just the way it is, and we'll just have to. I'll make notes. People need to make notes, and you can all shout at me if I've got my notes wrong. Oh guys. I remember stuff, but I know. That's what I'm saying, Kath. I'm not putting that on you at all. It's it's down to all of us to keep these notes, and I should have probably kept notes as well. And I assumed I'm just doing the standard note taking and the character sheet, but I will make sure we make lots of notes next time round. Cool. Well, in which case then, thank you. I'm sorry it's been so quick. I think that people shout at you anyway. Yes, they probably do. I'm sure lots of people shout at me all the time. Oh, lordy. All right, Lynn, go. I know it's only just been over an hour, but go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Have an early one. We'll reconvene next week when hopefully we'll all be in a better frame of mind to start over on the Darkness of Arkham with a new character, Rex, or maybe the Boxer guy, and see what happens. I mean, she's not bad. Agnes is fine. I think as a character, she's managed to do quite well and fight her way through a few bits and pieces. But yes, let's do it all next time. Better than nothing, exactly, yes. Night night, everybody. Don't have nightmares about tentacled horrors. Well, we haven't even got to the tentacled horrors. They're just wispy things at this point in time. So there we go. Right, go. Have a nice evening. Enjoy your weekend. Nothing. Say no stream on Monday. We'll be back here Thursday next week. All right, and say hopefully slightly earlier, and we get a bit more time at this. So join me then. Until then, have a great weekend, guys. Look after yourselves, and yeah, we'll see you soon.